Hello everyone, welcome to the Thursday afternoon stretch break. Today we are going to be focusing on low back pain. Some of these exercises you've seen before, some new ones, so follow along. Should be quick, little over 10 minutes, so we'll get started. We're just going to meet on our mat, on our knees. We're going to start with some hip circles. So we're going to move those hips all around. If you want to do this standing, you can, but I feel like on the knees you get a little bit more hip focus because you can't move your knees around that much. So make sure your hip circles are both ways. If you want to do little ones or really big hip circles, when you're done messing around with that, we can do, we're going to put our hands behind our back. I'm trying to see how we can describe this here. We're going to puff out our belly just like a chest expansion, except we're not going to have our arms up. We're going to have them fingers down on our low back here, pushing our belly out like Santa, gazing up at the ceiling. Stretching those abs and that low back at the same time. If you want to kind of bounce in between, stretching, pulsing a little bit, pushing back on those elbows, down on those fingers. Awesome. Stay in that as long as you would like. We're going to do a kneeling or seated if you want to come down to a seated position, or in a side body stretch all the way, if you just heard that crack, all the way to the side, using that other arm to assist or letting our abs do the work. Bring our arm over, roll those wrists, that one wrist, both ways, side body stretch other side. Once again, using that hand to support you or letting your abs take over here. Roll that wrist at the top if you want to start now. Coming back off of that, keeping that hand on your side to a T, rolling that wrist once again. Both ways. We're going to make our way down on our backs to our mat. We've done this exercise for abs, but turns out it's a great low back stretch. So it's knees are up 90 degrees, half windshield wiper. So my arms are up to a T, and I'm just touching knee to side of my body to the ground here. Using my strong abs, keeping my low back touching the ground. Do not rely too much on your back here. Touch those knees to the side. Use those strong abs. A couple more here. Or if we want to drop to that side and stretch and then bring it back. Sending our legs long after you're done with the half windshield wiper. Bring up that left leg and pulling back on that hamstring or on the calf, not on that knee joint. Letting that left foot hang, or that right foot hang, excuse me. Holding here. Bringing that knee to our chest, pulling it, making contact with our forehead if we can. Taking a couple deep breaths in here, sending that leg long, other side, same thing. Either the back of your hamstring or back of your calf, letting that left leg dangle down. When you're ready, you can bring your knee to your chest, making contact with that forehead if you can. Holding here. Relax, bringing all those feet down. Take a big deep breath in. We're now going to bring both of our knees to our chest. We're going to do some low back rolls here. So just rocking from side to side, making contact with those knees if you can. Roll those knees out in a circle. If you're done with side to side, hit both ways on that circle. Bring our knees to a tabletop position here. We're going to do a pelvic tilt next. So it's kind of similar to a glute bridge, except we're just moving. We're focusing on that big hip bones, the pelvis, all of that. Breathing in to help you. Breathing out when you let go. Do 5 or 6 of these on your own. Remember, we're focusing on that pelvis, those hips, pelvic tilt, not a glute bridge. So we shouldn't have as much movement. You got it. One more. Awesome. Coming up, sitting up position here. We're going to move to cat-cow. We've done these before for low back. Shoulders over wrists, hips stacked over knees. Bend that back in like a cow, and you can move if you want. Bend it up like a cat. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Following the crown of your head up and down. Taking your time here. Breathing. And moving on your own terms. Just a couple more rotations here, and then we'll move to child's pose. Awesome. Moving on our mat to child's pose. We're going to actually be moving back and forth from tabletop to child's pose. So make sure you're in a comfy position. Child's pose, come down. Let that stretch sit for a while and then come back up. Coming back down. Making those little movements when you need them. Staying down a little bit longer when you feel like you are comfy and good and feeling stretched. Last one here. Finally, we're going to use our hands to assist us in a nice neck stretch. So bringing our left hand up on the right side of our head, bringing it down, left ear to left shoulder here. Not forceful with our hand, but just gently pushing down. After you're done, you can do some neck circles. Just to wiggle out that nice stretch that we just did both ways with those neck circles. Taking our right hand, bring it on the left side, right ear to right shoulder. just a gentle push here. Relax those shoulders. When you feel nice and stretched, you can do some neck rolls. Once again, stretch out that other side. Taking a big deep breath in, filling up with fresh air. Take a big deep breath out. Thank you guys so much for watching live or recorded. If you have any suggestions on stretches that you want to see on here, please let me know. Tomorrow is chakra yoga, and then next week is my full body hit on Friday, so make sure you tune into that. EC Fitness Center is opening, but with different staffed hours on August 2nd, so more to come with that. If you are interested in our couch to 5K, 10K, that is also starting on Monday, so be on the lookout for the tracker and the email. I'm going to send that out tomorrow. If you have any other questions or if I'm missing anything, please email me, and I hope to see your smiling faces in August. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.